Hello, are we live? Bam! I think we're live. Welcome back, ladies and gents. My name is Deeps, your number one failed paranormal detective, and I do apologize for being a little late. My computer had a bout of super AIDS or something. Something's happening. So if the stream just dies, my computer got super AIDS. I think it's Windows. Fucking Windows. Anyways, we're back. Sorry for the lack of streams this weekend. This will be our only stream this weekend, which is like the hand cam stream. Luckily, but I think we're doing okay. To explain the super AIDS situation on my PC, there's some artifacting going around with my like secondary and tertiary monitors. I don't know. It's like red dots and green dots appear. It's only happening on one monitor, this one to the left, but we should be okay. And then my PC froze, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? I even had to ask a buddy of mine to like help me troubleshoot it. But I think we concluded that the issues with my PC are caused by Windows, or at least we think it is. Because so far so good. Hardware is good. I even updated my NVIDIA graphics drivers. I was actually on time to stream at like what 3:45 or something, and yeah, the super AIDS happened. But anyways, we're gonna wrap this up for this week. This will be the only stream we'll have this week, guys. I do apologize, but I will say this: I did upgrade some things regarding our setup. Uno, I brought out this like old ass Logitech wireless keyboard. It's so old that you can't even really see like the lettering anymore. It's like it also has super AIDS. Hold on, focus. It's just going horribly for me this week, huh? There it is. Right, it's so old. I've had this for like 6-7 years already. So we're gonna be using this for hand cam, because what I used to do is I used to have like a hardwired mechanical keyboard to the right of me, and then that's why I would type. But then now we have these 6-7. Fuck, you're right. God damn it. And then we have a new addition to the setup. Hold on. We have a new addition to the hand cam streams. You guys are gonna love it. Well, I love it. Hell yeah, dude. We now have how you doing, Cheerio? We now have this. Fuck yeah, dude. I got a fucking, and it spins the other way too. I got a fucking turntable. Hold on. I got a turntable for our nerdship. It's a photo, because you know how like back in the day I used to like have to show you guys from like the top, but now we have this. It fits roughly master grade height, as long as it's not overly tall or overly excessive in size. But if we do have to like worry about like the master grade or anything bigger than 1/100 scale, we could just remove the turntable, and that'll give us like extra, like I want to say 2 or 3 inches. Yeah, but yeah, we now have new things. We're professional, semi-professional. Oh my god. Stressful. Oh my god, I haven't streamed at all this weekend. I'll explain why. I'm just socially tired. I'm just tired. I had to socialize. Fuck me. But yeah, legitimately with the just my god. I'm so so I didn't stream on Friday because my manager, who's European, is visiting, and along with other like European like coworkers of ours are like visiting. And then I was like, shit, maybe I should have like dinner with my manager and other coworkers. And then I did. It was like socially so tiring, because like, one, I don't really go out, right? I don't really go out, so I don't really have like a, how do I say this? I don't really have like a good estimate of what's fun to do in town, because I don't go out of town. That's one. And then so one of my coworkers he was like, yeah, you should take them to like this place and that place. I'm like, thank you so much, my good friend. Now I have something to do. But I don't like hosting people. Does that make sense? I don't I don't like hosting people, especially if it's like technically my first time meeting these people in like in person. I've met my manager through like Zoom and Google Meet, but then, it was just, I was just so tired because, I had to be like, yeah, man, talking, whatever. And then yesterday I was with my mom for like to celebrate a late celebration of like Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. We had Japanese food. Because I was like, you want to have Chinese food, Mom? And she was like, I don't really feel like Chinese food. And she was like, oh, I kind of want to have something light. Like, I don't know. Like a... Italian food isn't light, but she mentioned Italian food. So I'm like, okay, Mom, why don't we like cut it in the middle and say, let's have Japanese food. So we had Japanese food. And then it was so traffic yesterday. I don't know why. Like, my 40-minute drive to where my mom lives became like an hour both ways. So it was like a 2-hour commute. I was like, fuck my life. So that's my excuse as to why we haven't been streaming this week. And I do apologize, but we will. We're gonna try. I'm really trying here. And then I was late to this stream because like fucking, I don't know, my PC has like super AIDS or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to build my plastic toys. I can't. Fuck me. Oh my god. Fuck my chud life. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Oh, fuck. Fuck my chud life. Anyways, we're here. And if the stream does die, I do apologize. That's just whatever. It just dies. But, so far so good, right? Oh shit. Why the fuck is B over here? Damn it. Stop. Wait a minute. Also, I was so close to not streaming today and just say like, you know what? We're just gonna let our PC figure itself out for like another week. But no. I said, fuck it. No, I will at least do a hand cam stream. I'll at least do a build stream this week because I really want to build a Zoid. I really want to build Shield Liger. So I need to finish Infinite Justice here. So I can build Shield Liger. Because even if we don't complete games at an expeditious rate, we can at least build shit. Okay, I can at least do my nerd shit of this, I need to accomplish something as a streamer. She's right to... I don't know why I like force myself to do this. Like arranging the runners. It takes like 10 minutes at the beginning of the stream. But you know what? Fuck it, I do what I want. How did I was so excited. I was so excited to stream today too. Before like the mishap of like the super AIDS on my PC. Before super AIDS hit. Cause like I was like, oh yeah, I have my turntable. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna show the stream. And then super AIDS hit. But I mean, there's at least from the like a viewer's perspective, you guys don't see anything different, right? Like it all looks relatively clean. Things look like they're there where they're supposed to be. What am I doing? Okay, F1. Okay. Alright. Where's my... not even a full sentence. It was just like, where's my... God, hope you guys are doing okay. Much better than me, hopefully. This is fine. I'm not fine. This is super fine. Also, there were like cops in my apartment like last week. Like in my apartment's like compound, is that what you would call it? Complex. Not in my building, but like cops showed up in like one of the other buildings. Better not be them. But yeah, I don't know what's up. Like they showed up, and I it was around like Valentine's Day weekend, so I have like a weird feeling. Yeah, I have like a weird feeling that it was like a domestic dispute. I shouldn't be laughing, but I have a weird feeling that it was like a domestic or something. Cause it's like it was Valentine's Day, you know, like what a No, it was like I didn't tell you guys this during Valentine's because I was like, oh, let's not give it away just yet. You know? Let's save that story. But it was like Valentine's Day, like Valentine's Day was Saturday. So I want to say it was like Friday or something. And I was like, oh shit, the caps. Are they here for me? Because my gym is like near the leasing office. And in the leasing office, you can see like the entrance to the gate. And I saw like siren lights, like blue, red, and white. And I was like, is that the cops? And then they just disappeared. And I was like, oh, we'll be fine. And then as I was walking back from the gym to my apartment building, I looked out. And then across my apartment building, which is like the other building, the caps were posted up. There was like 2 police cruisers. And I was like, well, I better skedaddle back to my building. Thank God it wasn't my apartment building. I still don't know what happened. I never really bothered figuring out what really happened. Do I really care? Not really. I only cared because they were in my area. Okay. And then, oh wait, number 9. How are you guys doing this week? Hope you guys had a good weekend. I see your message, Cheerio. Finished the full mechanics area. Good job. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to build that because of the rate at which I build things. But you know what? The rate at which I build things allow me to save money. I need to save money. Never take me alive. Baby. Yeah, so far the stream looks okay, right? Everything's decently there. Everything's decently there. Like, we're good, right? But yeah, I was supposed to, stream on Friday. But then I went out for dinner with, like, my manager and coworkers from, like, who aren't from America. They're really nice guys. They're really chill. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm so much of an introvert that I'm like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be doing this. There was a lot of pressure. There was no pressure coming from them. It was all from me. It's like I feel like I had to be a good host, show them around. And I was like, I don't. And the thing is, right, to cut myself some slack. It's this place that I took them to. It was like a gentrified rich people strip mall. You know what I mean? Like, it has good restaurants, a few good bars, and then like that's it. Like it's not really a sightseeing place. It's really just there for like, local rich people to like stroll around and like have food and whatever and feel rich. Like there were like Lamborghinis and shit. And I was like, I mean, the food was good though, at least. We didn't really drink because there were 4 of us. There were 4 of us. There was me. There was one of the technicians. There was my manager. And there was a guy who handles, like, let's just say supply chain is his job. And then the supply chain guy and the technician guy were like, we don't really want to go out. we don't really want to go out for like drinks because like they had to come back to work on like Saturday. And my manager, and this is the worst part, my manager was being invited by the CEO and his like goon squad of like 20-year-old 20-year-old social media team. So there's like he has like a team of social media people who follow him around, and they were like going to downtown to like party. And I'm not about that life anymore. I'm too tired, and honestly it's a lot of effort, but I wasn't invited. But the thing is, I invited my manager out and like my other coworkers from Europe for like dinner just to get to know them, because you know it's like one of those things where you're like, oh, maybe I should invite them out just for like, you know, to be, I don't know, the good employee, or like social relations or whatever. And then after that, the CEO came out of nowhere and invited my manager out for like dinner and like a night out for drinks. And then I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying because they were speaking like a European language. But I was like, I could hear my name. They were like, oh, blah, 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 deeps, blah, 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 these. I was like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't have invited my manager out, because like the CEO's now wanting to hang out with him. So what happened was, my manager would have dinner with me and like the other coworkers, and then he would go downtown after dinner to like have drinks and have like a crazy night with the CEO and his social media goon squad. And honestly, like my social anxiety was just like going off the roof, because I was like, maybe I shouldn't have invited my manager out. Maybe I should have just like went home, because I had to wait an hour at work, because it was a technician guy. He had to stay to finish like an installation, and it was like, you know, I finished at work at 5 and we left like 6:15, and I didn't mind waiting. I really didn't mind, because I'm just gonna go out for dinner and then go home. But it was that, and like I wasn't even part of the encounter, but I was overhearing that encounter with my manager and the CEO that I was like, I don't want to be here. Maybe I shouldn't have invited him. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, I should have just fucking went home. I should have just stayed in my lane. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to be so like sociable, and I have a hard time being sociable. I don't know. The dinner was good though, I'd like to say. You could have streamed the event. It would be like the opposite of like those the moggers or the looks maxers. I had a chicken fried steak. We had like southern like a upscale southern, oh my god, what's it called? Like a southern comfort food place. No, we didn't go to Cracker Barrel. We didn't go to Cracker Barrel. I mean, I think he would have liked it, because it's like this is my manager's first time in the US. I was like even joking, oh, you should go to like Waffle House after drinking, start a fight. It's never the right time to say goodbye. But next time, that's lesson learned. I should just go home. You know what? No more like inviting people out. Like no more inviting people out who are from the international team, cuz like I'm cool with like the US based team, like my friend who like, you know, my other coworkers in the US side of things, like we're chill. But the Europeans no more, cuz the CEO might invite them and I might just become a hindrance. Like fuck that. Next time no more. I'll just wait to get invited. That's the lesson learned, ladies and gents. Don't be a hero. God, I spent like $30 on that dinner too. Fuck me. Like we all paid for our own bills, but man, I spent 30 fucking bucks, man. Right time to say goodbye. No, he didn't pay. Yeah. That's why I'm never doing this again. I'm never gonna be the guy who initiates an invite ever again. Like there was nothing good for me. Like no, I got to know them. That's good. They're all very chill people. But it's like just the social anxiety of me having to like air quotes host the whole thing was just too much. I handled it well. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but my manager didn't offer to pay. You know why I felt like I should like ask my manager if he'd like to go out? Because, well, it was his first time in the US and in town at all, right? In the city and in the US entirely. So I was like, oh, maybe I should, be a good employee. But it's also because in one of my previous jobs, and this was with like a manager that I really respected, he would always like make it a point to like take employees out. And there was only a few of us too, so it wasn't so much of an effort for him, but to invite us out for like, to break bread. Because it's not every, like, just like this job, that other job, it's not every time that we get the whole team together in town. So he would always make it an effort to be like, yeah, let's have dinner, and then he'd pay for it. Because he was a good manager. I'm not saying my manager now isn't good. I'm just saying that my previous one was a lot more, let's say, social. Not sociable. It's not even social. It's more of like, I guess he's more of a leader, I guess, in that sense. Or maybe it's like a cultural thing, because this manager that I have is European. Maybe they don't pay for their employees, their underlings, their goons, stuff. Yeah. My my old manager, who was American, he was actually Filipino American too. He would always make it a point to be like, yeah, when the team gets together, because we had like a team from like Canada and the US. Anyone who comes from like Canada comes down to the city, they'd be like, he would be like, yeah, let's go break bread, guys. Like, even if the company doesn't pay for it or only pays for a portion of it, he would, he would make the effort to be like, yeah, you guys are welcome. We're a team, no matter how big or small it is. I don't know if they do that in Europe. It's starting to feel like they don't. So I was trying to embody that good nature of my manager, from a previous job, to be like, you know what? I should probably make an effort. Look, I'm trying. Okay? Yeah. Also, Europeans, like, it was like, it's always a joke in like American like sketch comedies shows, but Europeans really like to smoke, no? Well, I don't really drink anymore, to be honest, and I was driving. So I don't blame him for not like inviting me. I'm kind of like, not so much of a drinker anymore these days. So I don't really blame. It's not a. I don't worry about that part of like. Yeah. Well, the thing is, so this is how weird it was, because he was like, "Oh, Deeps, what are your plans for tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't really have much, Chief." Like, and this is true. What I'm saying, I'm not making excuses to not hang out with anyone. I know I do it a lot, but for this time it was true. Where I was like, "Oh, I don't know, boss. Like, I don't really have plans for tonight, but I can't really stay out too long because I have to meet my mom because she wants to celebrate Chinese New Year," which is actually a fact. Like, I had to wake up early to drive to where my mom lives. And then I was like, I felt guilty because like my manager didn't really push anything of like, "Oh yeah, you want to have like dinner or something." He wasn't really pushy, but I kind of felt bad. That's why I remember my previous manager, and I was like, okay, maybe I should embody a spirit of camaraderie, and like, hey, I was like, "You want to go out?" I was like, "Yo, boss, I'm not really doing anything tonight. I can't stay for too long, but do you want to like have dinner or something with like, anyone else who'd want to come?" And then that was good. But it was me initiating it, and he didn't really suggest anything else. So I was like, oh shit. so I tried. I really tried. Okay? I honestly, I didn't regret it until the CEO came, and then like they were speaking European to each other with his social media. Like, the social media goons are very nice. I call them social media goons because I don't really have any other descriptors of them, but they're really nice. But they're like super young. Like, my God, they're like in their 20s. My God. And I was like, holy shit. I'm so old compared to these youngins. But anyways, yeah. And I don't know. It was so awkward because it was like, I really did regret it because I was like, maybe I shouldn't have been a hero because they gotta speak. No, you know what? I don't usually get this way, but maybe it was because I kept hearing my name that I got super conscious that maybe I was getting in their way to like having a good night out. because they were speaking European, and I don't really care. But then I could tell, like, my manager was saying, essentially, no, I can't really have dinner with you guys because Deep's already invited me out. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, like, it was like, shit, maybe, fuck. Like, that was literally, like, I was like, fuck, It's instant regret of, like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never initiating this. A situation like this, fuck no, I'm never doing this, man. And also, like, I'm not really keen on drinking. No, but the thing is, because they're all European, the CEO and the social media goons, they're all friends. You know what it feels like? I don't know how socially awkward you guys are, but you know how, like, when you don't feel welcome in a party, it almost felt like a like a clique getting together and you're just there. Like, it was like a frat club, like meeting each other and then talking, and then you're just there. Does that make sense? That's how it felt. Because I was just, like, on my phone, but I could hear my name. And, you know, you don't understand a language, but you can understand tone. Even if it's, like, some random European language that isn't, like, entire, like, you know, isn't, like, the root of English. It's like, you can understand. And I was like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural difference because, you know, they speak. I'll just say it, they're German. They speak German. And I speak American. And so, like, they probably get that feeling too when I'm talking to other Americans. But the thing is, they can understand what I'm saying, and I don't. So I'm like, that's what it felt like. I was just like, maybe that's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't have asked them out, because it's like I'm just getting in their way. I should have just gone home, went to the gym, had dinner at home, and then streamed. But now I'm stuck in a situation where I feel like I'm in the way. And then the worst part is throughout the dinner, they were texting my manager, like, oh, where are you? Like, are you guys done? And I was like, and it was like 8 p.m. And then they were already, like, drinking like motherfuckers. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I was in the way. Shout out to Ray J and One Wish. My one wish was I wasn't in that situation. I was like, but then, like, the other guys, like the supply chain guy and then the technician guys, they were really, really cool. Like, they were really nice guys. Like, they were, you know, like, they were bros. But then I was really glad to have dinner with them because I got to know the business a bit more, like how they feel about the business, you know, like the actual work. I got to know them. But, like, that social anxiety of, like, I'm getting in someone's way was, like, sky high, dude. Like, because they kept texting my manager throughout the dinner. It's like sending him pictures of, like, them having fun. And it's like, ooh. And then, you know, like, there's also that weird power dynamic where I'm like a goon, like a goon level employee basically, like, but intervened with the CEO's actions, even though it wasn't work related. It was like, I really don't want to do this. But yeah, that was it took me 2 days to recover socially. That's Cheerio, you say that, but that's basically it. It took me it took me 2 days to recover, because when I got home from dinner, I was just like, oh, I can't do this. Yeah. And then the CEO's, like, young. He's like a young dude. So, you know, I was like, whatever. But yeah, I'm not doing that next time. It's like, I'm only doing this once. No more, like, I'm never inviting. I'm never inviting someone from, like, the European team out for dinner, like, unless they like initiate the conversation of it such. You know what I mean? Because that was just, my God. That was just an anxiety inducing. And I'm still trying to recover from it too. I have infinite justice. Yeah, dude. Fuck that. Next, dude. Oh my God. Next Friday, I am immediately, expeditiously going home. I am, the moment 5 hits, I'm out. And my manager's only here until like Thursday, anyways. But like, I am just out. Like, I'm gone, bro. Like, the moment it hits 5, I'm like, pack up, get the fuck out of here. Gone. No more. We're building. We're gonna build Zoids. Yeah, but yeah, my manager didn't pay for my meal. I wasn't expecting he would, because you know sometimes it's a cultural difference too. But like, I was like, yeah, he's probably not gonna pay for it. So he paid like $30 out of pocket. Yeah. And then like, because I'm the one who invited them, you know how sometimes you have a feeling of like you have to host people. I don't know, maybe it's the Filipino in me. It might be the Filipino in me, but I was like, I'm gonna get us like a starter. So I got us like onion rings and shit, and it was pretty good onion rings. But yeah, it's a cultural difference, let's just say. And I was the only I was the only one who got like a starter for everyone to share and try. That's okay. Fuck me. $30 It's the fucking Filipino in me, that's why. But if it's like my other office workers in America who would invite me out, I think I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, like we're all roughly the same level, or we work together to the extent, but not to the extent of like me and my manager, so there's less pressure. And then honestly, I think like us goon level employees will be fine. Like, goon level employees are fine with each other. There's like no weird, awkward power dynamic that may or may not happen. There might be still, but it won't be that awkward. Why? So yeah, that's my explanation why I haven't streamed in like 2 days, or like for the weekend essentially. Let me drink some water. Tell me why. I hope your weekend was your weekends were a little bit less stress inducing. Or at least your Friday, not your weekends, but your Fridays. I hope y'all's weekends have been less stress inducing. Cause then your body don't want to, but you know you gotta let it go. Cause the party ain't jumping like it used to, even though this might bruise you. Oh shit. Deep down we know what's best for yourself, but you. See, I am an OG socially awkward internet person. Uh, Can't hear your name. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. All I did was, I mean, I did a lot of things, to be honest, this weekend. Had Japanese food. That's what- had set up this whole like secondary camera we have, which is gonna be dope. Honestly, I'm really happy about that secondary camera. Saving your body, don't want to, but you know you gotta let it go, 'cause the party ain't jumping like it used to, even though this might bruise you. Wait. With someone else, but you know that it's over. One of these. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay. You know how I have the Warhammer kit, that entry, like entry level Warhammer kit, right? Because I have the spinny turntable with the photo booth now. I have that secondary camera. Maybe I should build the war paint, right? Maybe. I'm not saying we will. I'm just saying it's a possibility, because we can actually display, instead of me doing like this, we just switch cameras. You know what I mean? We just switch cameras now. We just go to camera B. I turned off the light. We can just go to camera B. You know what I mean? We can go to camera B now. See? See? With someone else, but you know that it's over. It's camera B is for like whenever I want to show you guys some like the finished product, basically. Like instead of doing this, I just put it in a stand and let it spin, and then I can do my talkie talks. That's what camera B is for. You know what I mean? Because, I talk with my hands a lot, especially for the hand cam streams. So I don't want to like do this. I just moved camera B, and then you can still see my hands talkie talk, but camera B has the figure going around. You know what I mean? So camera B, baby, camera B. And also, I think it's a good way to display. I think it's a good way to display the like the finished product, or even the unfinished product. You just need a stand, which is what this is for. But I've been feeling like night, dreaming about your love, and girl, you know why. Oh my god. Anybody's birthday there out there? Birthday sex. But yeah, camera B. I think it's a good way to like improve our streams, because I don't want people to think that the Deeps show is a stagnated show. It's not. Some of the jokes, yes, we definitely said the same jokes like a lot, but we keep improving. The system keeps improving. We have emotes now. We have camera B now. So it's an evolving 3 viewer streamer setup. This is like the most effort a 3 viewer stream has. Girl, you know why. Girl, you know why. Yeah, I think camera B is a good one. And it's definitely, I don't want to say high quality, but a relatively good quality camera B. Like we have camera A, camera B. They're actually the same cameras. They're like a $50 whatchamacallit. It's called eMeet. That's the camera brand. It's a $50 4K webcam. And honestly, it's been pretty good. I've been seeing people use like, what do you call it, document cameras. I don't really like how the document cameras look, because they're still a bit grainy. I'm not saying this is like a perfect setup, and the colors in the cameras are definitely not like super accurate, but for like, 50 bucks, rock your body. For 50 bucks, it does a pretty decent job. Girl, you know why. Girl, you know why. Girl, you know why. I still haven't told anybody at work I stream. Even this like one guy who works like maintenance and IT who I'm like really chill with. I have like he builds gunplas, like he's super nerdy. I have not I will never tell anybody I stream. Fuck that. Fuck that. We are never telling nobody. We are never telling anybody. Fuck that, dude. Unless I become like super big, which never will happen. But unless unless it's like I quit my job because like I'm a professional influencer now. Even saying it feels so wrong. Even then, it's like no, something shameful about it. Super Twitch streamer. Yeah. Of course, I'll remember. What was that? What was it like? The moment I get like rich and famous, I will. What was it? You'll switch on your day ones. No, it's hard to forget your first viewers. You know what I mean? It really is, especially if you've been micro streamer like me. It's not even micro streamer. It's pico streamer, nano streamer like me. My God, I appreciate you guys for always dropping by whenever you can. My God, to spend your time watching me do nothing and everything at the same time means a lot. And I'm being authentic there. I'm not just saying that for whatever, but I really do appreciate it. So no, I won't forget. And I'd like to know. You can't even call me a micro streamer. We're too small. It's not even nano. It's pico streamer. Super Twitch streamer. Oh my God. If that ever happens, I don't know what will happen. Flip on my day ones. Switch up on my day ones. That's what we're gonna do. Your niche micro celebrity. This stream has been brought to you by NordVPN. Do they do that? They don't do that though, right? I know like the big streamers, like they have like Ludwig has like, what was it? Red Bull as a sponsor, and Geico at some point. AT&T, I think. I can't I can't advertise Geico because I do use their services, and so far so good. They just cost a nut and a ball sack. My God, I don't know what age in America is it where like as a male your car insurance gets to be a reasonable rate, because I think it was like from basically ages 21 to 30, I want to say. Your car insurance is like impossibly high. Because right now it is impossibly high. Like I can still pay it, but it's like I'd rather be not paying this amount. It's already been 45 minutes and I've only done wings. But it's okay. You know why? Because I spent like what, 10 minutes yapping about like my social anxiety. I think it's a good rate. Oh god. Also, we did, or technically no. We started at like 4:15, right? So it wasn't really that early. As you say, we're starting early so that like I could have time to rest for tomorrow. I have to wake up earlier than usual because I have like a, I don't know why, but I took like this job. I applied for this random job just for the fun of it. I have no intention of like leaving yet. I just got this one job. I have no intention of moving yet. But I was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we just have a conversation and see? And then the conversation is at like 7 a.m. Fuck my life. I have to wake up earlier for this interview. So I hope, what I'm trying to say is I hope we finish this stream at like 7 p.m. Central Time. That's the hope. The reality of it is I have no idea. Fuck it, we ball. When you run from, hang up and you call right back. You got it back. When you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. No, you got it back and you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun, 'cause all you think about, you got it bad when you're out with someone. Okay. You know, I really want to watch a movie, but no movie has really caught my attention. That you got it back. Wanna phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it back. And you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's on track. No, you got it back and you still can. Oh, that's how it's supposed to go? Am I gonna watch the Michael Jackson movie? To be honest, I actually might. Oh, it's supposed to go like that. I actually might. Seems interesting, right? That Michael Jackson movie. Nice. Don't stop till you get enough. It's gonna be a banger. Like, if anything, it's gonna be a banger. Because I wasn't that interested in like the Elvis movie, to be honest. Not a big Elvis music guy, so it wasn't really like doing it for me. So I never really watched it. I never watched it at all. But the Michael Jackson one's like, you know, I think that's something I could get into. One thing that I wish I watched was, while it was still in cinema, was like the Iron Lung movie by Markiplier. I really don't know anything about it aside that it's a game. So I know I watched like gameplays of Iron Lung. For some reason I can't remember it. So I wish I caught that in cinemas, but I was just so busy. Like all of my weekends were like used up. I had things that, oh god damn it, I had things that I had to do for the weekends when that was still showing, and none of the times were really like convenient times for me. So like it didn't make sense, unfortunately. Okay. This plastic is pretty soft. Like this gray slash with a little bit of like lilac is a bit soft. So I think I need to be a little bit more careful with it. Where's the other thing? Oh. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Shit. It's supposed to click or something? Oh shit. I guess it just, I have a feeling it's supposed to click. You know what I mean? Hold on. Focus. 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 There it is. I have a feeling it's supposed to click, but I'm standing wondering what she's thinking. Let's try the other one. Nobody talking, cause talking just turns into screaming. Oh, and now something over her. Oh, it's not supposed to click. We're just supposed to put it in. It's supposed to be a little loosey-goosey. That's fine. So both of us are mad for nothing. Nothing. And we won't let it go for nothing. It's gonna rain. And baby, can we make up now? 'Cause I can't sleep through the pain. Girl, I don't wanna go to bed. And I don't want you to go to bed. Perfect. What happened to working it out? We fall into this place where you ain't knocking down and I ain't breaking down. So what the hell go we do now? So it has like a weird double peg hole thingy thing. So I think we're supposed to align it as it says in the instructions. To love a baby, I don't, baby, I know. Ah, yeah, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. And baby, can we make up now? 'Cause okay, so it is a bit stiffer now. Live to the pain, and then it goes. Oh, dude, that's sick. And it holds its shape very well. Oh, it's a sandwich on a sandwich because like sandwiching these two these wings, and then it sandwiches it out with okay. Sandwich on a sandwich on a sandwich. You know, the nice thing about the camera B is like we have camera B, right? And then we've explained what the purposes of camera B is for. The bad part about camera B is that it'll show the imperfections. Because if you look at okay, let's switch to camera B. If you look at camera B, depending on the color of the plastic, there's a chance that you guys will see more of the imperfections of my builds. Especially when it comes to stickers and the nubs. But you know what? That's the purpose of camera B is just to show you guys that I'm an ass builder. No, it's to give you guys like a different camera angle, which is, you know, it does do it. What's interesting is that I don't know what's going on with this, like the camera itself, but we technically have different colors, but the camera just auto changes it. Especially that orange. The orange comes on for a bit and then it just adjusts. But yeah. Oh god, camera B. There you go. There we go. That's camera B. I like having camera B. Is it excessive, to be honest? Yeah, 100%. You know, for our streams, we don't really need camera B. Well, you know what? I take it back. I think we do need camera B when we do hand cam streams. I think it's important to have camera B. Camera B is great. Weird. Let's see, maybe we should sand it. Let's see. Oh, Amazon. I do think this is like the last stream improvements you guys will see for the hand cam streams that are like super big. Truthfully, because it's like I feel like we have a pretty good setup. Like we have this, we have the traditional overhead, and then we have camera B. So and I think that's all we really need. Like, because initially, I thought about I conceptualized camera B as like just a second camera without the photo booth, but then I was like, well, it kind of needs a background then to cover up. You know what I mean? To like to give the model like a background. It needed a backdrop, so I was like, oh shit, maybe. And I found the photo booth. So yeah, I think we've reached a really good setup. We have. I mean, things can always be improved, but so far I think we're okay. Like nothing's too intrusive, nothing's too much, nothing's too little. I'd like to think. But if you guys have any more ideas, let me know. One of my other goals is to be able to do another kind of hand cam stream, which is like cooking. Which is a whole other issue how we're gonna do that, but I have to figure that out. But because we have camera B, the secondary hand cam, that can be like a camera we can use for those. Okay, I don't think I need to clean this bottom part up, right? Do I? No, I don't have to. Am I gonna regret that? Maybe. Oh, there's a fucking car. I don't know if you can hear it. Interesting. Ah, I see. Relatively clean cuts. It took me 3 weeks to finish this build. I will finish it today. we We will finish this build today. Mind you, we will finish this today. I promise. That's a that's a actual Deep's promise. Now we will finish this. I only delayed this because I wanted to have camera B available. Okay, I wanted to have camera B, which I turned off all the turntables and the lights, but I was waiting for that. All right, and then because we have that, because we have camera B, I can now finish this build. It's not because I was lazy or slowing down. No. It's never that. Okay, and then let's just see how this looks first. Like that. And then lock. Ooh, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. There's even like the missiles you can see. You can color those. I'm not. I'm not coloring those. Fuck that. We might panel line, maybe. Where is it? Did I grab the other one? Oh, okay, I already cut it. I just need to sand it a little bit. You know, I could just do a full pivot with my streams and just do hand cam streams exclusively. I could do that. We don't game anymore. But you know, there are moments where I like the game. It's just that like, it's just been so hectic. I feel like when it comes to sanding, I'm still very much of a novice, of course, but when it comes to round edges, like I get it right sometimes, and a lot of times I just end up flattening it, overdoing it essentially. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? And then, okay, suppose like that. And then that's what it wants us to do, like that. Okay, and then. Ooh, my fingies. D110. And then F1. Where did it fly? Well, that's lost forever. Slow down. I just wanna get to know you. But don't turn around, 'cause a pretty round thing pursues me. Oh yeah, I got scratches. I forgot to mention it earlier, but I was at work. I got scratched up by like our failed products. God damn it. Kind of looks like cat scratches though. Fortunately, they're not. I don't have a cat, unfortunately. I just wanna get to know you, but don't turn around. It's a pretty round thing. This is me. To slow down. Interesting. Okay. Mess me with your beauty. I just wanna get to know you, but don't turn around. It's a pretty round thing. This is me. Slow down and turn around and mess me with your cutie. Baby, you know that now that I want you back. And go and hit me with a come down. See, this one, oh, it always flies. But I can't leave till 7 digits are in my hands, Actually, pretty clean. So, actually, this recent one was pretty clean. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and then hold on. Let me. I need to scratch my eyes, but there's like microplastics. Okay. I need to scratch my eyes that they're microplastics. Okay. 17. Does this get covered up or should I sand it? Because like the nubs there were pretty thick. So I probably should, I don't know if they get covered up. Maybe they do, but I'll just sand it just in case. You know what? That's okay. I feel like I'm making it worse. We don't need to sand that so much. I think it's okay. Okay. Where do we want this? Okay, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. What? I think I got it right, but is my lineup not right? Like something's. Oh, it's maybe not in too deep. Oh, it's okay. That's why it's not deep enough. 'Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to. Yeah, it's not going in. Why are you not clocking? Is it not clocking to you? Ah, fine. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on? Let's try the other side. Okay, maybe it was just. It should be peace agnostic though. Who knows? Who knows why that wouldn't go in? Okay. That that seems to have worked out. Okay, what's next? And then the wings of uh okay. The peggy pegs right here. Okay. Okay. I'm still sad that this thing can't the infinite justice can't ride on it. Can't ride on his jetpack. Like the Green Goblin. Green Goblin, these nuts. Juvenile. Juvenile. No, but you know what I mean? He can't Green Goblin. Can't go Green Goblin mode. Is this done? No, there's still some left. Oh, fucker. Where'd it go? Damn it. Okay. And then F1 and F6 need to be. Okay. And then. Okay. See my days are cold without you. F216. Really? Okay. Sure. Why F2? Okay. That's weird. Is there a 16 here? Oh. That's weird. Oh, okay, no. Okay, for some reason I thought this was like another like double thing. No, it's just one fin. You'll see when you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. I didn't describe it right, but you know what I mean. I thought this had like a pair. It didn't. You know, when I was having PC problems before the start of this stream, I was I was like semi convinced. I think God doesn't want me to stream anymore. I was like semi convinced. I think this is my sign. You know, like God was like, "That's it. You're done. No more. You've tried it for 2 years or so, and you've got nowhere. So I'm killing your PC, but I refuse." I refuse to go down. I will still be a Pico streamer, not even a micro streamer, not even a nano streamer, but a Pico streamer. With the power of Ashanti, I will make it. Foolish. That's me. Ain't never gonna change, never gonna change. F1. The heart can take no more. I keep on running back to you. F1 1 and 4. Whatever. Whatever. It fell. It's fine. My whole life has changed since you came in. And this song, Differences by Genuine. There's one there's one streamer that who owns this song. I don't even watch his streams. I don't I don't even know anything about him realistically. Aside from he's like a semi-bum, but LTG, low tier god, it's like a video of him singing this song. And the worst part is he actually has like chops to like sing. And he was singing, oh my god, he was singing for like, was it an Overwatch? No, a Street Fighter character or something. Oh my god. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back when you were the special one. I'm so deep in love. Oh, sorry. I fucked up the assembly. That's what I get. That's what I get for being distracted by low tier god's majestic singing voice. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Settling down. Shit. Okay, hold on. I need to figure this out. Shit. Okay. I got it out. But I couldn't disassemble it. So okay, there we go. We fixed it. Oh my god. Curse you, low tier god. Distracting me. I knew back when you were the special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You make my life complete. You are so sweet, no one could be that you came into my life. I don't even know. I said you have the Street Fighter characters. All I know is low tier god sang this song, made a video of it, and then he was actually good. Oh, here I hear the caps. I hope they're not fair for me. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back when you were the special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You make my life complete. You are so sweet, the one for me. And you came into my life. You brought me with your love. There's a lot of moving components to this. Let's make sure I get it right. there's a lot of like stacking going on, speed stacks. If anybody remembers that, there's a lot of stacking going on here, so it's like multiple points of like I want to say failure could happen in terms of just like if you don't check things, you could fuck it up. You were the special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. Why are you? Why are you flaccid? Why are you flaccid? Are you supposed to be flaccid? Need some Viagra. Something. Needs a little something. I don't know what it needs, but it needs something. Yeah, why is it so loose? Oh, now it's standing up straight. Okay. It just needs a little bit of like, okay. There we go. It's a little stiffy now. Alright. Actually, when it was standing like this, it looks like, what is it, an ostrich, is it? Yeah, because it has like a, yeah. Yeah, it looks like an ostrich, because like the feet. Ostrich? Hold on. I look insane, hold on. Hold on. This is what camera B is for. See, it looks like an ostrich. Hold on. Or it looks like a bird, a kiwi. It looks like a kiwi. See? You know what I mean? It looks like a kiwi, dude. It looks like a kiwi, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, it looks like a kiwi. You know what? For that, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm actually really, really proud of camera B. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually really happy about having camera B. It's great. It's great. It's great. I am semi professional. It's gonna be great, okay? When this shit is done, all right, you get anybody who doubted camera B is gonna be like, you know what, Deeps, you're right, 100%. You the best. Camera B, best decision. Camera B stands for best decision, baby. Best decision. I'm not coping. Honestly, this did cost me like $80, $90, everything, because like I had to get the photo booth, I had to get a turntable, and then I had to get the camera. I hope it's worth it. Getting worse. You better put that woman first. I hope you guys are doing okay so far. It's only been an hour-ish, but I think we're doing pretty good in terms of pace and whatnot. We still have to make the weapons, but we'll at least have the main mobile suit done in like 15 minutes, I want to say. T-minus 15 minutes. And then we'll make the weapons. And I think what we're going to do is for the weapons, I don't know why I put an accent on. For the weapons, we're going to switch to camera B, because at least you guys will see like the mobile suit in its entirety. Ooh, that rhymed. And then with that, you know, it's like you can see what the good work we've done. Actually, I need to panelize the jetpack. That's right, I forgot to do that. Okay. Fine, we'll clean it up a little bit. Because the problem is like the nub mark is there. It's not super obvious so much, but I don't know. Oh god. I won't go to full grind for the. I'll just maybe until fine for some of these. Because, like, I feel like it's gonna eat the plastic a lot more. This one's fine though. Okay. Nice. What are these? What did we make? Oh. Is it supposed to click? I feel like you're supposed to click. Are you supposed to click? Okay, they did click. Just a silent click. There we go. Okay. Okay. Shitty hell. Okay. Technically, oh, they're like, oh. They're guns for the Kiwi. Okay. Oh, he's become flaccid again. It's fine. And then we need F219 and F220. Here they are. Oh my god, runner F2 is done. Also, I didn't notice this earlier, but it's like it has a defect actually. It's not crucial to the parts or the pieces that we cut off, but you see this? That's a defect. Yeah. That's a defect. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. No, it's also here. Hold on. Yeah, this one, and this one's a little bit misaligned too. That's weird. Yeah, see, you can see them, especially the center and the left one. I mean, it doesn't really affect the build at all, actually. So, yeah. I woke up this morning. Something. The jetpack is like sandwiching parts over each other. That's what I've noticed. I mean, it's a pretty good system, to be honest. It's just there's a lot of sandwiching going on. That's all I had in this life, but that would be enough until the end of time. So rest your weary heart and relax your mind, 'cause I'm gonna love you, girl. Yeah, dude, this is sick. Okay. This is pretty sick. Okay, and then it attaches to, okay, so before we do that, we are gonna pour the panel line, and then we're gonna put this all together, display it on a stand, and then we'll build the weapons. There will be alright. Love was all I had in this life. That would be. You know what? I'm such a dumbass. I should have this jetpack, because it's also a jet, should have been one of the things that I panellined before putting together. Because as they are sandwiched, the pieces are sandwiched to each other, it's a lot harder now. Shit. God damn it. It's okay. We'll be fine though. I'm only using the pen for the ones that are relatively easy to manage. But once we get to like the whatchamacallits, the tight corners, we're gonna use the magic pour type pen. Because I don't want to have to deal with that. And we're not doing too much though, you know? It's like a simple panel line job. Nothing too intricate, I'd say. Maybe here. That would be enough until the end of time. I do think we're running out of gray. At least for this pen. But don't worry. We have a lot more pens. We have one spare. Oh god. So we should be okay. I'm more worried about this one, the poor type, because I only have one of those and I have to buy another one. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why. Is there supposed to be like a sticker eye here, I think? Like here? I think there is. There must be. Maybe I missed it. There must be, no? Is there none? There isn't. That's weird. There's no so like here, right? Usually you would put like a sticker there. Maybe I could. Well, okay. Let's finish panel lining first and not get distracted too much. And then we'll apply that stick. We'll find a sticker to apply because I think, yeah, there should be one. It feels like there should be one. I don't wanna be the reason why. Okay. I actually think we don't need to use the poor type for anything. Maybe maybe these ones here. Just the pop. And then this one here. But other than that, I think we hit everything we need to hit. Did we? Hold on. I feel like maybe I should have used black instead of this like gray. But I feel like that black would have been too dark. I think gray is just enough to where it's like not excessive. Like you can still see like the lines. And it's, yeah, I think gray is the right choice. Okay. I don't second out myself. Hold on. The only problem with the gray is that it's not so obvious what we did. That's the only problem. It's not so obvious what we did. But it does help. That's the cope I tell myself. Pretty wings on, pretty wings on, pretty wings. Hold on. I hate round edges because I always fuck it up. But you know what? So far so good. Do I really need why not? It gives me peace of mind. There we go. Pretty wings on, pretty wings on. Okay. Alright. What I can do is maybe I can put the darker black pour type here. It almost doesn't matter. Oh god, I'm dropping everything in my life. Did I do it excessively? Of course I did, but I think it helps. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it for these cone thrusters, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Ooh, now it looks like it's just been touched by the tar. Shit, where's my Q-tip? God damn it. Where's our Q-tip? Fuck. No, it just looks like it's been touched by the tar. Oh no, you know what? It's fine. Yeah. I think this is decent enough. Decent enough. Yeah, I think this is decent enough for like panel line wise, like nothing too dark. It's dirty, yeah, but then that's the standard when it comes to my builds. So far so good. I don't know what this thing is called. I just know it's a jet. Oh wait, I missed something. Right, that's why we had these, because the lines. I think this is decent enough, yeah. Look at it. The infection. There we go. And then from the outside. I think there's still lines also on the inside that we have to do. Hold on. And then we'll switch to camera B while we build the weapons of mass destruction. This has been my most quiet hand cam stream, huh? I'm like semi locked in. Just semi. Okay. All right. Dope. Let's see what this actually looks like. Let's see what the jet looks like on its own. First, we're gonna switch to camera B for the jet experience, or the core fighter. I don't know what this is. I didn't watch the I didn't watch the anime. You know what it looks like? It looks like an X-wing. Hold on. We're switching. It's kind of flaccid, the tip, but fine. We're switching to camera B. Hold on. This is the purpose of camera B. Yeah. It looks like an X-wing. Right? Okay, I will admit the turntable is a bit jittery. But you know what? For like 15 bucks, it's not bad. Yeah, it looks like an X-wing. Yeah. It's so jittery. It's got no weight to it, okay? Alright. Well, we're gonna put this together, and then we're gonna switch to camera B so we can build the weapons. But let me put this thing together. God damn it. Alright. Now I got the peace in my heart. 'Cause one, you're like a dream come true. Two, just wanna be with you. What the fuck? Where's it supposed to stick? That you're the only one for me. And wait. Is there supposed to be a peg here? Hold on. Oh, I'm a stupid mother. why it was so flaccid. You dumbass. Me. I'm such a dumbass. Fuck. You're like a dream come true. Fuck. Just wanna be with you. 3. Girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And fuck, damn it, I fucked up. You were supposed to like here. You're supposed to squeeze the parts that I just cut out, and then it's supposed to. Oh my god, I am such a dumbass. Now we're starting back at 1. Holy shit! I was like, what the fuck? God, fucking damn it! You're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And 4, repeat steps 1, 2, 3, 5, make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done, then I started back at 1. We're literally starting back at fucking 1. Yeah. Such a dumbass. Shit. I hope I can just like squeeze this in. And I'm already pre-panelining it because why the fuck not? But I hope we can just squeeze this bad boy in. Damn it. In love, of lovely you, I never love someone more than I love you. That's good enough for me. Shit. It was even saying like, oh, this is like my most locked in build stream. God damn it. Locked in my ass, dude. Fuck. In love, over loving you, nah, never. Oh my god, I can't just. Can I not just. Shit. No, I'll have to separate. Fuck me, man. How am I? It's already sealed in. Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. Oh, wait. Oh my god. We are so fucked. We are so fucked, fam. Oh my god. I should have paid more attention. Shit. Did I say 15 minutes earlier? Give it 30. Shit. Okay, hold on. There must... No. It's sandwiched in. I'll have to open the sandwich. Shit. How am I gonna open this? Hold on. Something flat, but not sharp. Okay, hold on. How did I not catch that? God damn it, I have to open this up. How did I not catch this? I was distracted. Maybe, hold on. Fuck. You know what? I was so tempted to buy the there's like this tool that Bandai sells that like opens up pieces, like parts for situations just like this. It's like a separator. But I was like, I don't need that. Look where we are now. Oh! We got the right side out. Okay, nice. Oh shit! I'm such a dumbass. I didn't fucking pay attention when I was building. That's really the problem. You know, you need to pay attention with what you're building. Because especially once you start sealing shit. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Because once you start sealing shit, that's it. You're done. Okay. God damn it. Lesson learned. Shit, this thing. Where is it? Where's the damn... Fuck. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's why it was so flaccid. That's why it's so flaccid, because it needed... Oh my God, I'm such a dumbass. God damn it. Lesson learned. You know? There's a lesson to this. Truthfully. The hell? No damage? No damage? No, I'm like, no damage, no damage, no damage. God damn it. God damn it, no damage, no damage. Shit. Such a dumbass, dude. That's why it was so stiff. Okay, now we seal it again. Hopefully for the last time. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's a... Jesus. It does... Okay, it does really look like an X-Wing. Especially now. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. And then now it does like this. And then now we can peg it into Justice. Like the Infinite Justice body. Oh my God, I'm such a dumbass. Good thing it was salvageable-ish still. Right? If it wasn't, woof. Good luck me. But we're here. So, okay. What we're going to do now is... Hold on. We're going to build the weapons. Because that's what heroes do. That's what we need to do. But... I'm gonna remove this left holdy hand for an open hand so that we have a little bit more dynamic posing going on as we pose this thing, right? Where's the stand? Here it is. This might shake like a motherfucker, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, wait, on the turntable, this thing might shake like a... Maybe we should use... Oh, maybe it's too heavy. You know what? Let me use a different... This stand is too light. Let me switch it out with this one here. Yeah. You can switch with... Pluton. Pluton can have the flimsy stand. Yeah, you can love this one. There we go. Yeah, that seems more stable. Okay, all right. It's gonna get put to camera B. Hold on. Gonna be peak. Okay. Okay, hold on. Switching to camera B. Not bad. Okay, I need to like angle it a bit more forward. Too much. I'm not very good at posing, as you can tell. But this is the purpose of camera B. That's it. We're gonna build the weapons and you can still see my hands at least. But basically, yeah. Should we increase the brightness? Hold on. Watch your eyes. Too bright or what? Yeah, okay. It's a bit shaky. I'll be the first to admit. It is a bit shaky. But there we go. You can't see the entirety of it. Hold on. Camera B is at beta. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Camera B, baby. Okay, I'm gonna make the weapon, but that thing is gonna keep going. I might even slow it down a little bit. There we go. Oh shit, a little slower. Actually, you know what? If we slow it down, it looks like it's spazzing out a bit. Hold on. It's like a fine balance. All right, I'm gonna keep camera B on. So that's what camera B is for, right? It's to showcase the mobile suit when it's done while I make the weapons. Because, I don't think it does it justice. I don't think it does it justice if I just, lay it down on the table. So let's make the weapons. Actually, first thing I want to do. Justice. I don't think it does it justice. A1. I want to get the beam wings while it spins. I want to get the beam wings out of the way because it's cool with them. I think it's pretty dope. It's like, I'm just trying to justify that, like, the total of $80 to $90 that I spent getting camera B, the setup for camera B, right? I think it's alright. How you gonna act like that? How much was camera B total? Like 80 to 90 bucks to get everything ready, because it's actually in a photo booth. It's like effort. Yeah, like photo booth, turntable, like everything. Okay. Oh, he's hitting camera B. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's actually do the other weapons first. Oh wait, I forgot to say D1 is done. All I want is you. With the weapons, we're not gonna be too insane with the, you know, the building, but so far so good, right? Part like I kind of wish you could see everything, but it's a limitation of like where the camera is placed, because it's literally on the edge of a table. The camera B is literally on a tripod by the edge of a table to my like right, and I think like if I position it a little bit more back, maybe you can see a bit more, right? But it's like we're like edging very dangerously to the edge. So yeah. There we go. Yeah. That's the furthest it can go for camera B. Okay. I will be right back. I need to drain the beast. I need to go pee. But when we're back, we're gonna finish up with the weapons. Be right back. I'm back. Oh wait. Wrong camera. There we go. I also adjusted the wings a bit to lower them. I think that's better. Yeah, dude, that's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad, right? Yeah. Nothing is promised that I stay true. Dude, that's not bad. Nothing is promised. Camera B. It is a bit shaky though. I will admit, like, it's not as smooth as a turntable as it could be, but for 15 bucks, what could you ask? A lot, yes. But for 15 bucks, can't ask for the world. I'm still trying to run a budget here. I saw like turntables on Amazon where like they can get to like $100. I'm not spending $100. Are you kidding me? Nothing is promised. Girl, just believe. This is one of those rare cases where the blaster that we have here is multi-layers and it's not just a slab of gray. That just goes to show how much Bandai cares about Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny in general. Seed Destiny, and Seed Destiny and Seed Freedom. The fact that like this blaster, hold on, let me switch to camera 1. The fact that this blaster that we're building is like 2 colors and is like multi-layered and multi-componented is already proof enough of like they care about this property. And it's not just like a gray slab. But anyways, back to camera B. It does shake like a motherfucker. If there's anything that I like, our next upgrade for the setup, it's the damn turntable. The thing is, it doesn't shake that much when it's like full speed. Not as much. Actually, no. It's like there's still a bit of jitteriness, but like, yeah. Anything slower than like full speed is like hell. It's like crazy mode. Okay. Alright, hold on. Also, when it comes to like camera B, or like, you know, this scene that we have here where camera B is on the forefront, is camera A too small? Is like the build camera, the hand camera, too small? I was wondering. Maybe not. Because in camera B, the star of the show should be the model, right? And everything else that we do here is just in service of the model. Okay. And then this needs a stickier, does it not? Oh, okay. Here's this. That's an interesting sticker. Hold on, there's an interesting sticker coming up for the gun. Number 6. Ah, okay, hold on. We're gonna switch back to camera B, but I just want to show you guys this weird. It's not weird. It's just interesting that they put in this much care and effort for it. Ah, this could have just been a separate part. Okay, this could have just been a separate piece. This sticker. But then they were like, oh, we gotta save costs somehow. Here. You know what? I applied this damn sticker pretty fucking well. But yeah, as you can see, like this could have just been another piece. Like we have a lot of like pink plastic, but you know what? I'm not gonna get too mad at them for this. It's not horrendous. It's not the worst. Anyways, back to camera B. It's not the worst. Okay. Okay. And then we are gonna switch out of camera B because the next applications that we're gonna do is we're basically just to do a full bore, like English. We're just gonna do a full bore armament arming of the mobile suit. So this one here, like that, right? Yeah. In the booty hole, gun in the booty hole. There we go. For you to come home. We're just gonna go sicko mode. I'm gonna be completely honest. We're just gonna go sicko mode. We're gonna arm this son of a bitch to the teeth. To the very end. Interesting. So usually, I'll show you guys. Usually, like the beam saber's peg and hole system, it's fully enclosed, but this one it's like forking. It like forks the peg for the beam saber, which is like interesting. And I have not seen that before. Darth Maul. We have to Darth Maul this shit. Hold on. Is this gonna fit in the... we'll see. We'll fucking see. We'll fucking see. I'm like, is this gonna fit? For you to come home. We're gonna deck this goddamn Infinite Justice out, bro. All the beams. All of the beams, baby. We're gonna have all the beams, baby. This is the most decked out Infinite Justice you'll ever see. All of the beams. All of the... I should have just taken this off the stand, but no, I refuse. Okay, there we go. Alright, what's next? Next, Darth Maul. Okay, let me do a test. Will it still fit? Oh, it still fits. Okay, you know what? Yeah. And then we need A1. A1? A1, yeah. A1. Oh, you still have a shield. My god, hold on. Okay. Alright. Where you have a unicorn horn. Wow. when you guys see Darth, like, Infinite Justice, Darth Maul, whatever this is already at this point. It's excessive. I was other than you. Hold on. Making love faces. Making love faces. Hold on. I'm looking at it from afar. Because this kind of looks stupid. Hold on. I'll just show you guys what it looks like without the jetpack. It looks kind of stupid. It looks kind of stupid. Hold on. Okay. Holy shit, god damn. Okay. Hold on, let me put the jetpack on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go tell it that all night I was with you. Actually, this looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Making love. Okay, it kind of looks kind of sick though. Okay, hold on. Right? Right? It looks kind of sick. it looks okay. It's excessive. Yes. It has all of the beams on, baby. It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy we have camera B. Even I'm in awe. Hold on. Something's not right. The the alignment the alignment of the jetpack. Hold on. Making love faces. Oh god. That's sick, right? No, it's just me. Pretty cool. Yeah, okay, let's keep going on. I don't know. It looks cool. It is like the turntable is not smooth enough. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. It's sick, dude. Honestly, I'm so glad I delayed finishing this build until we got like the camera B set up, because honestly though, I think with Gundams like Justice, you do, or Infinite Justice Type 2, I think you do need not a camera B to like really show what it's about. Anyways, let's make the shield, and yeah, let's rock. Holy shit, that's good. I like it. I like it. We're not done yet though. I never. Oh, nice. B1 is done. Okay, this may need some panel lining. What the hell? It's fine. I just realized the the two different camera angles in this scene that we have in the screen right now, which is camera B in the turntable with the mobile suit or the gunpla, and then you can see my hands. They like perfectly frame my VTuber in like this black rectangle. That was not on purpose. I mean, I basically just copied the scene, the hand cam scene, and replaced the cameras and the assets over, but it's cool, man. I like it a lot. I like what we've done here. It's fine. We're almost done. They're allowed to fall over now. It's okay. It's okay. You can fall. Okay, and then we need D2. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, everything's falling apart. Just as we're about to like finish the build. You're not gonna get me, motherfucker. You know, we're not done. We're not done. Hold on. Everybody doing okay? I hope so. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of effort here. This damn shield. Oh god. Things are falling apart. My life is falling apart. C is done. Runner C is done. Almost there, y'all. This shield is just... Holy hell. A lot of effort. A lot of effort in this shield. Also, question to those who are here, is the visuals and then the audio of the stream still okay? Again, I was having like weird tech issues so far before I started the stream, so I'm not sure if they're just, you know, Microsoft Windows things, or if it even affected the stream. It doesn't look like it has, but if something's looked weird, just let me know. I don't expect any of the issues that I was facing before the start of the stream actually affected the actual stream. But again, let me know. Just let me know. This is a really interesting shield. Oh, because it has a hooky hook. That's why. Okay. Has a claw. Okay. I'll show you guys later. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there, champ. Runner E1 is done. And then runner E2 is through. Yeah, dude. My God, it only took 3 weeks. This build only took 3 weeks. Again, I'm taking it slow, real slow. So. I'm in love with you. You set me free. Okay, hold on. Sorry, gotta blow the dust. Okay. We're not going to. I'm not gonna use the. Maybe I'll show it. Maybe I'll show it. I was gonna say I'm not gonna show you guys the. Or I'm not gonna use the grappling launch, the grappling hook, because this thing has a grappling hook. But I'm like, why not? We're already here. Runner A1. It's done. Nice. It always feels good to be like so close to being done. Cause I am in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing called life without you here. And A2 is also through. Yeah, dude. Holy hell. There's only a few more runners we need to go through. And then, I don't know if it's obvious because like camera A is on small screen right now. But this damn shield has a lot of effort to it. Okay. And then D2. D2 is also through. Wait, what the hell is this other thing then? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I will. Okay. So this son of a gun. Thank you for dropping by, Case. So this thing has like a, oh my god, so many weapon gimmicks. Let me switch back to camera 1 or camera A. So, um, yeah, hold on. What the fuck? So this thing has a gimmick where the shield. Oh my god, if I can pull it out. There we go. If the shield can pop out, and you can have like a secondary beam saber that it holds. So that's pretty. Oh god. Justice. Yeah, I've actually never built Justice before. You thought that would be an insult, huh? No, I actually have never built Justice before. You thought you get me. I've never actually built Justice in my past life. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. It's alright. Yeah, but yeah, it has like this secondary like thingy thing, which is cool, but I do prefer it as part of the shield. So we'll have like this mega shield situation. And then Jesus Christ. Okay. Is there, should I panel line? Yeah, maybe. Just for today, huh? No dissing. Yeah, but you guys, as you guys see, we actually do have camera A and camera B, camera 1, camera 2, and it's quite an improvement, I'd say. It really does, you know, bring a little bit more. I say je ne sais quoi. It's not true. It brings a little bit more, I guess, life to the streams, right? And makes it easy for me to show you guys like the different angles and stuff like that. Because that was one thing that I struggled with as we were doing the build streams, was like showing you guys like the kits, right? So this is pretty good. It also serves as like a good, like, I guess, distraction, right? In the sense of, yeah, that's it, distraction. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to camera 1 just to show you guys the grappling hook. So this is how the grappling hook works. Hold on, if it can work. I'm not gonna utilize the grappling hook so much, but yeah, pretty cool, but not really something for me personally. One, because it's like any flimsable, that's not English, any flimsy wire or manipulatable wire, anything like that usually will need its own stand, right? And I only got the one, so what are you gonna do? Back to camera 2. You gotta drain the beast. Baby, baby, baby. From the day I saw you, wanna catch my mind. What are, okay, so I do have oh, this is done. B2 is also done. Okay, B2 is also through. Alright. We're so close. We're so close. I know this. What we're doing right now, I know this. Okay. This shield. That shield. This is, I feel like when I first built Destiny like 15 years ago. Old as fuck. This is one of the cool parts about Destiny, or Gundam Seed Destiny, was like these, you know, effect shields that were always dope. Always dope. Okay. There are spares. I don't know what these spares are. H12. What are they? I don't know. I don't know what these are. H12, but we'll keep them as per usual. All right. Oh, okay. Let's give. This is excessive. Hold on. But you don't know my name. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. Okay. Talk about excessive. But I don't have to do it like this anymore. Because you know why? We have camera B, baby. Camera 2. Switch to camera B. Wait. What's happening? There we go. Hell yeah, dude. Hold on. Pretty sick. That beam saber is long as hell. I'll admit. The beam saber is pretty long. Hold on. We're having like a Darth Maul moment here with how long the beam saber is. But that's pretty much it, man. It's pretty dope. You know what? I'm so happy we got camera B. Yeah, you know what? I'll even flip turntables rotation. Oh god. Yeah, man. I think it's dope. What do you guys think? Oh god. Okay, that beam saber is pretty long. I thought like so I have a 12 by 12 photo box. I was fighting with myself, yeah, to get like the 12 by 12 or the 16 by 16. Shit, maybe we should have gotten the 16 by 16. But you know what? This is fine. This is fine. We make it work, baby. We make it work. Small improvements. But yeah, ladies and gents, this has been Infinite Justice Type 2, baby. What do you guys think? I like it. I've always wanted Infinite Justice. I don't know what the difference between Type 2 and Type 1 is. Regardless, I would have decked it out just the same way. Regardless of how many like beam effect parts it has. Let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold on. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 with the shield. It's 11 beam effect parts. 11 beam effect parts with the shield. And I like it. I like it. So far, so good, man. Alright, y'all. So, any questions, closing statements before we wrap this up for today? Honestly, like, I've had a pretty long week, as always, and I do apologize that this is, the only stream we've had for this weekend. But we will be back next week. I can't make any more promises because I don't feel confident making promises. I'm like, we'll have 3 streams next week, but I'll do my best to make sure that we at least have a hand cam stream for our viewing pleasure, especially mine, as I build. But yeah, ladies and gents, anything from me before we wrap up for today? Oh yeah, next week we are going to be building Blade Liger. Let's do a little bit of a preview of Blade Liger on the... you've already seen the box. You'll see it next week. You guys will see it next week. Let me do a little bit of cleanup, and I'll just let this thing cycle through while Alicia Keys sings. This is dope, man. I still don't know what these other beam effect parts are. They're rather thin. They might be for... they might be for regular Infinite Justice because they do say 2020. That's right. We did finish it. Yeah. especially with the with like the turntable and the photo box. I think it really does add a little bit of extra something something to our streams. I believe. Yeah, man. I don't know what else to say. It's been so far so good. Yeah. No stickers? No, I didn't put the eye stickers. I think in this case, not putting the eye stickers is a good deal. There are some stickers here, specifically in the rifle, the beam rifle, and then nothing that I'm mad about. Nothing that I'm mad about. That's like, why the fuck is this sticker here? Nothing like that. Yeah, man. I'm just looking at my OBS because that's where like the camera is. Okay, anyways, so with all that said, thank you for dropping by, everybody who came by. To those over at YouTube, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. To those over at Twitch, feel free to drop a follow if you haven't. And to everybody, please tell your friends about me, and I will see you guys next week for, you won't see it in the big screen, but for Blade Liger, baby. And yeah, take care, you guys. Have a wonderful start of your week wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for Blade Liger. And we need to finish Dispatch. All right, so next week, focus. All right, I'll see you guys. Have a great week. Bye. Bam.